It's time! You are watching the FN Senpai, the Bate Beast, Celando Escobar, a Minesweeper champion, Geography champion, and Streamer Showdown champion, Vice Captain America himself, What's up, dudes? Oh no, camera. Chill with the auto there. It's time for the Streamer Showdown draft. Oh my god. What a time to be alive. We made it to the finals last time, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we'll go one better. AK Live, thank you for the 8 months. Hell to the yeah, man.
Sending many blessings on draft day.
Thank you. Bob Manuel, thank you so much for the 2 months of the Twitch Prime. It's officially my gold bacon since I had to switch accounts. Well, congratulations on the golden bacon. Murph, thank you for 3 months. I love you, Daddy Z. 6 months till the baby. It's going to be great. I appreciate it, Murph. We're huge. We're vibing. It's time for draft day. Just had a weird personal experience. Got kicked out of the server. Then got bounced back in. Sorting it out real quick, but thank you so much for the tier.
Serve Kaiser.
The tier 3 from Lone Wolf. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm all set up now. I got bounced from the game for some reason, but we're all in. These are the competitors. Let's talk to them. Mike Hickey, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to an Elite Online Gaming community. Make sure you get the subscriber section of the Discord. I started the YouTube. I only started half of the YouTube. Everybody, wait for this to load. Hello? I now started the other half of the YouTube. Make sure you say hi to the YouTube.
It's just who people think you might pick, right? Like, Foxy, if you can hear me, are you live?
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm okay.
Excellent.
Is this the twist? The lowdown's drafting for us.
Can you all get the lowdown up, please, boys? Including New Zealand, Little Zealand, Big Zealand.
Little Zealand, I can get Little Zealand involved if you want.
Don't make him get out those little like voodoo dolls again.
Right. Is anyone not watching it?
What, we not watching?
The lowdown.
I'm watching.
Okay. You can mute up when, well, not yet actually, but you know, something is happening.
Really?
There's some sort of surprise that he hasn't told us about yet.
And as ever, I know a bit, obviously, but I don't know everything. So you don't have to worry, boys.
Do I have to have the volume turned up so they can hear it through my thing? I guess I do, don't I?
Yeah. Are we just keeping?
You should try it.
Old Man Jack, thank you for the 11 months. Barca, thank you for the 3 with the Twitch Prime. Old Man Jack, you're going to hit that goal,
I worry that you won't be able to hear the information that's been delivered.
Yeah, we'll just mute Mike.
So we should all mute, and then you can come back when it's done.
See you in a minute.
Go.
Cheerio, lads. Say that and then deafen. That's how you make friends right there, chap. You're wondering how to make friends? That's how you make friends. So I don't know what the surprise is, but he literally was like, there's a surprise at the beginning. Make sure that you have the lowdown up. Nick Potter, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. You heard of Jesper Lindstrom? I have now. I feel like I might have heard of him once before, Sebastian, but not like too recently. Thank you for the 100 bits, 72. If you don't first round Wang Yi-chan, I'll be sort of sad. Yo, Kev, 8 months, dude. All right, sorry, I've got to listen to this.
That has not changed. The thing that has changed is that they won't be picking them. We will. That's right, folks. The wheels are back. So, yes, the wheel will be selecting each of the wildcards. The other thing is,
Oh, for sake,
they won't know who
dude.
they've gotten until after they've drafted. So you will be assigned a number, and you'll know the positional group that that player belongs in. There will be, there are a few.
We don't get to
each.
pick our wild
So
card?
there are defenders.
So for those that
there are
don't know,
midfielders,
we get
and there are
18
forwards.
players.
There are no goalkeepers. on this
17 of
list.
them have to come from Serie A or
So there is a
La
selection,
Liga.
a smorgasbord. if you
and
will,
one
of
can come from Bundesliga, Premier League, and Ligue 1
on
combined.
there.
Like those,
All
like
are
one
very
wild
good
card from one of
players,
those three.
But we can't reveal who they are until the end. And the added caveat to all of this is that once we get there and we know who the league winner is, they will get an additional player of those who have not yet been drafted. So, of the remaining 9 players on this list, the league winner will get one of them. They don't get to pick them, the wheel will choose for them. But, as everyone is watching, let's get on with our lovely wheels, everyone. Everyone like the wheels? They're
So we don't get to pick the wild
Oh,
card.
yeah, I was in Zealand stream just as we drew that, and his face was an absolute picture. Oh, tremendous. I'm pretty sure there was some expletives being thrown around.
I'm a
so.
big fan of.
I had a
It's had the
great
effect that we
wild
wanted.
card pick.
That's
I was
exactly
taking
what we did want.
Suchek.
Okay, so we will draw
was a
the
great
name of
pick.
the person who gets first. I'm going to prepare my notepad to make sure that we write these down so I remember who we are revealing right at the end.
Right, sorry. So there's 8. We pick 18 players. The 2 leagues that we can pick from are La Liga and Serie A. So basically Italy and Spain, right? But France, we can pick one wild card from the other 3 main leagues. So you get like one player that's not playing in Italy or Spain, and it can be from the Premier League, Bundesliga, or Ligue 1. So like you can't just go to the MLS and grab, Carlos Vela. It has to be from one of those 3 leagues you can get your wild card, but our wild card is going to be chosen for us by this freaking wheel.
So, first up
Zealand! Dang it. It's Clates.
is Clates. So Clates is the first one off the wheel, and he will get
LFG Zealand.
which number? Which number will he get?
75 cents, Slurpee. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Hams.
Number 11
Great name.
goes
Thank
to
you for the hams.
Clates.
So is this like
It's
the
like
order
bingo
the players were
or
picked?
The lottery.
I think it was the
Although,
order the players
I've not
were
watched
picked.
either for a while, so maybe not accurate. Right,
Quite
next up.
obviously
Or Blockbuster. There is that.
Zealand!
So next off the list
Ah!
is... Oh, it's close. It's Zealand.
Let's
Okay.
go, dude. 1.
I will reveal the 2 player positions that they've had. I'll reveal them all at the end.
So they
everyone gets
drafted
the
players, as
the
I
same
understand
amount of
it,
time,
like from 1 to
rather than
18.
doing it
So I want 1.
haphazardly, just so that everyone is aware whilst you're watching. So you are getting your numbers, but you won't get your positions until everyone has been drawn, or else it's unfair for those who can then scrabble around and potentially change their plans.
1.
Seems like we thought of everything. So Zealand will get
1. Oh, you stop moving.
Is that? Ooh, it's number 8. This is where I hope my handwriting is perfect.
I'm writing it down as well, Matthew. Don't worry.
Thank you, Curtie. Look at this. It's teamwork. Makes the dream work or something like that. Okay, next up.
8? Nice top half. Yeah, barely. Barely top half player there.
Dr.
For
Benji.
my wild card.
And Ben.
No. So they drafted them.
Been very bullish about his chances this week.
So like number 1 is inherently better than number 18 because they drafted them in order.
Number 2.
Right? It's not just me being irrationally angry because I didn't get number 1. There's like
Should
an
do this like
actual
an FA
reason
Cup
that I'm
draw.
mad. Where did he? Fiddlesticks.
Swirl your balls around.
Yep. We have wheels instead of balls, but I guess either
right.
is workable.
So they're gonna keep. They're gonna keep with the twirling for the numbers. I 8. And then and then in the classic, you get a reward if you win the league. You get another lemon wipe, you get something else. And so if you win the league, you're gonna get an extra player. Whether you use the extra player or not. It's funny. At least I got a higher number than Fox. Is 1 off the board? No, somebody got 2 though. Screw that person. I didn't even see who it was. Who got 2? Chicken. Nomad, thank you for the 4 months, by the way, with the LFG. Dutch team, Toby, thank you for 5 months. Looking forward to that. Silver Bacon and Killian, same thing. Thank you for 4 months as part of an elite online gaming community. Bro, Tato Chip. All right. Back to strategy here. Let's talk strategy. We've got our draft, right? We'll keep this over here, just so we know if we know when they're done. Yeah. Okay. So what are we doing? Here you guys
I
go.
hope you win and finally get to rest.
We made the final last time. We want to bring home a trophy this time. I mean, every time I compete, I want to bring home a trophy, but now we got a taste of it. We finally figured out how to compete in Football Manager 21 after a couple of bad regular seasons, got all the way to the final, and then just got housed in the final. But like we put in a shift to get in there. All right. So the draft strategy, we want athletic forwards, explosive wingbacks, sound midfield, defensively responsible, 1 passer, obviously a backup at that position. The Sandokan with the 5 gifted subs. 5 gifted subs for the Sandokan. The Cinco de Gifto. Bacon in the chat. Bacon. Java Chip, Benny, Tamriel, Loz Jones, and Billy Brewer. Welcome to the Hammers and Elite Online Gaming. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord to take full advantage of being a part of the Hammers. They're done now. All right, what are you up to? Girl, what's you doing?
Buys his trousers.
16. I can't believe 13's there. Surely that's reserved for the fans.
Of course, dude got such a low number.
12th man down.
Yeah, I know. We're going to learn the position group of my player now. What position? Striker. Say striker. And I will kiss you on the mouth if you say striker.
Same difference.
Tongue or no tongue, your choice. Say striker.
Is our final competitor, so we'll round off by drawing his number.
Striker. Striker.
And he will be getting player. There we go. That's the wondrous number, Dan. Player number 18.
Your favourite?
Not necessarily my favourite. It's just the highest number, isn't it? You know?
Dupe living.
Same as like maths.
It's gonna be like goalkeeper.
Right. Okay.
Striker.
This is the fun part.
Striker.
We now
or winger.
reveal
Either one works.
the positions.
Yep.
Now these aren't specific. These are just positional groups, so there is still a bit of jeopardy here.
If that's
so
what you
I'm
want.
going to go through it in number order rather
Forward.
than the drafted
Forward.
order. So number 2.
Forward. We're what?
Let's
8?
see
We're
what
8.
positional group is behind that door for Dr. Benji. He has drafted a midfielder for his wildcard.
Okay. There.
Next up is Omega Luke with number 3. Hopefully, Curti can ratify these before I unveil them.
Yep, you are correct.
Marvellous. And he will be getting a forward. Next up, we had Foxy for number 4.
We didn't want to see the forwards
he
go.
Has drafted
goalkeeper.
When it works, a defender.
That's fine.
Boo.
That's fine.
Boo indeed.
That's fine.
The narrative has been destroyed.
There we go, boys. Here we go.
Next up is Z And he has drafted number 8, which is
Oh, it could be Van Dijk.
a midfielder.
Probably is. Unless he's number 1.
Next up then is number 10.
That
and that's
tells me
Lelujo,
nothing!
and he has drafted a defender. Then we have
Nothing!
Plates, who has drafted number 11, which is a midfielder. Number 12, who has gone to
Could be
sweet left
it could be
foot.
Conte, right?
drafted
It could be
forward.
Christian, like well, it couldn't be Christian Eriksen. It could be like, somebody like Christian
Then we're
Eriksen.
down to our final 2 then. Number 16 went to Ches.
Better be De
and
Bruyne,
he
dude.
has drafted a forward. And finally, number 18 could be magical, could be a poison chalice. We'll find out towards the end.
Goalkeeper.
But number 18
Give
is
to a keeper.
a defender.
Still.
So they are your
God, a
positional
midfielder
groups,
could be
gentlemen.
anything. I
The
don't know how to draft around
will
that.
now resume, but you are unable to draft wildcards. There are only 2 leagues loaded, so good luck with that one. But you now know your positional groups. Things will now continue as per. You are only drafting 17 players, just so that you are clear. Just 17 players. Your wildcard has been drafted for you. And what will happen is once the draft has been completed,
Man, that sucks.
everyone
Man, chat.
puts the load.
That sucks, dude. All right. Sound midfield, defensively responsible, 1 passer. All right. Could be Kimmich, Goretzka, Müller, Bruno Fernandes. Would be nice. God, I would love that. KDB or Bruno. An offensive one. Please let it be an offensive one. I love Conte. Great human being. I do not want him relative to who I could have, or Pogba. But if it's Milner, I swear, if it's Milner, if it is Milner, it's gonna be like in the next wild card, Mark Noble. Yeah. Whatever. We can't worry about that. We can't be rattled by that. Let's see what the boys are up to.
Him, Joe Thromez.
Joe Thromez.
Any of these?
Is he in there, Kev?
I would imagine he would be.
So
Surely he'd be in the top 18, wouldn't he?
I've received some inside
don't know if Joe
information
would.
on who I got. I'm under the impression that my midfielder is Mark Noble.
Okay. Do you think it was the like, number order Z, by the way?
I did, but apparently it wasn't. I thought it was like I thought the lowdown had drafted them, so 1 was good and 18 was bad.
Defender boys, you could get a left back, right back, centre back, etc.
Yeah.
You could get any type of midfielder. Forward, you could get a winger or a forward.
Matt said they're all good. Does that mean we're guaranteed a good player?
They are all good. They are the best.
Okay.
They are the best. And I think, in Matt's opinion, I don't know the final list. In Matt's opinion, they're the 18 best players not in these 2 divisions.
Right.
Okay.
All right, good luck,
I can
boys.
cope with that.
Good luck.
For the first pick, let's stay in chat.
Okay.
Yeah, got you.
Who's going to go first?
I've been able to hit ready, by the way, which is more than we did last
Maybe
time.
hitting ready.
Yeah,
I guess I should be hitting ready, shouldn't
Get
I?
in very quickly last time.
There
Lauren,
we go.
send me a message. I'm always happy to help, man.
Same again, I'm not in
First
yet.
pick. If it's Foxy, we know what's happening.
No.
I can click ready and then it vanishes and then I click it again and it comes back.
Okay, well,
Let's
it should
show
have been a
hands.
case of hitting ready, and then we should be good.
All right, cool. I hit ready and the shortlist time vanishes. So
Yeah, I'm in the
That's
same
what mine
position.
if it please be first.
Who's getting first pick? Who's getting first pick?
Only because my bloody wildcard option has been taken.
Does anybody else want SMS? Or just Foxy?
Do you know what? I would
I'll
take him
you
just to piss
first.
him off.
Just to annoy. I'm
yeah.
all about just annoying Lee. I'm having him
I'll take
first.
that.
Like, come on.
All right, boys. Has everyone hit ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
for the right, if I'm first, I'm taking SMS.
I've hit ready.
All of you, stop.
I love that.
I think we're waiting on Millie, and then it'll tick through. We should be good.
Oh, the nerves.
We might be waiting on
Scarlet
the
Pimp, thank
lowdown.
you so much for the 7 months. And yo, Jeremy with the $2.50. Let's go.
For a minute there, I thought they were going to draft all 18 of our players, and I was going to get up and leave.
I was going to say, at one point, Matt literally said, they're not
You
going
were
to
only
draft
able to
players,
pick
we
your-
are. I was like, what?
Pick a wild card,
Yeah.
that was it.
I was just going to walk out and leave you all to it. I was very upset for a second.
Yeah, you and your
like Jack does
intricate
it for you
drafting
anyway,
strategy.
We might be waiting on Matt. I feel like that's who we're waiting on, but I don't know.
Really?
I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything.
So for the record, chat, the finances of this, our average selection should be about 37.5 million, which means if we go over 37.5 million US dollars, we're paying too much, and we have to compensate later along the line. I think the main goal we're going to have is mostly balanced. We're going to be looking for players that are probably 15 to 45 in value.
That is your player.
Yeah, but it will be in the right league, so we're not going to get deducted anything for that, right?
No.
That makes it a little bit easier, I guess.
17 players, goalkeepers. You can get as many or as little as you want. So
I'm thinking about a zero keeper strategy. Really opens up the checkbook.
they're going to do some budget picks. So I don't know if they're waiting. Like if Matt is waiting for that, I guess he probably is. But as soon as he's ready, we'll be in.
Oh, that is very, very, very good. That's I don't know if you're going to. Are you going to top that twist? That was very, very, very good.
That's a great twist.
Very good.
Every twist that has a wheel has been the best.
Noted.
It's going to be great until I turn up later and it's a shite defender.
Every twist with a wheel has been the
that
best.
was crap.
Come on.
Wheels just make things better, don't they?
I can't wait to get Harry Maguire, man.
Oh, don't, please.
You'll all find out at the end.
Dude.
What's good on here?
I know who's
How the
getting
fuck do I spell SMS?
He's not getting SMS.
LMF.
Ronaldo joins me.
Who's second?
Yeah, it's a toast, so no one knows.
Oh, the tension.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, Foxy, I'm not going SMS.
No.
I do think. Pick Lukaku, get on with it.
I am going for Lukaku.
Son of a bitch.
So it's Kev.
Oh, it's
When I
Kev.
say that, it is picked me. It's let me pick.
Kev, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Kev!
Who's next?
Kev,
He's got to do it, Kev.
He's taking him. Take him. Please take him.
You got to do it.
Please take him. Please.
Very slow on my side, but we'll take that.
He's not even on my list, but you've
Absolute.
into that.
Absolute!
Brilliant.
What the hell am I going to do with him? Super sub right there.
Oh, I hope I beat you now.
Kev, I never really liked you, but I kind of starting to want you now, man.
I'll take back everything I said today.
Amazing.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go Messi.
Oh, wow.
See, it's got Russell.
Fuck it. Just go Messi.
Foxy's fuming.
Foxy is not.
Where am I?
We'll calm down now. We'll calm down now.
Oh,
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
Where are you going, Chaz?
We're going to go for Antoine Griezmann,
Nah, I want to cry.
I think.
Oh, I'm up now. Wow, that was fast.
That's what she said.
Last.
Oh, I'm so excited. First pick. I've never had double picks. I'm a bit nervous about double picks.
I don't really want them at the
I
other
would
end.
be if I were you. Yeah, it sounds.
I don't really want them.
Yeah.
I think you are. You're last though, Ben, right?
Could be me.
Still there. Could be Lou.
Oh, the twins will be
Could be me
together.
still as well.
Oh yeah, Clayton. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's because it said 6. I got confused.
I know. I see it. Two of my two first round picks. Two of my first round picks are already gone. No, one of my other ones is Seb.
I also feel like I need to move my camera to the other side because everyone else is on the right.
First pick.
Yeah.
Quadrado.
Zealand's in the mud.
Right, we're after Clates. Cool.
Oh, he really does have 500 million on 17 picks. I'm the last.
Great shout. Sweet left foot. Sweet. Great shout.
I'd like to think second yellow card's happy with me.
Frankie.
I think I'm going to go for this guy.
Don't be mine.
Victor Osimhen.
Good man.
Thank God.
Did happen? Yeah, went through.
Pronunciation, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Chat, what did I want?
Victor.
I'm going Luis Alberto.
Good pick.
We like
What did I want?
Great. Viking Dan likes this.
What did I
I
want?
can't believe what I'm about to do.
What did I
I know
want?
what you're going to do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm picking Ronaldo and Hazard.
Wow. Wow.
Picks that.
That's a big boy play.
I'll see you in 15
Yeah.
picks.
See you later, guys.
Jeeps.
That's a big swing.
Have I just killed the chat, or is everybody else just gone?
I think everybody else muted up.
I think they just went quiet and muted up because it wasn't first picks anymore.
Oh,
They're all afraid.
Yeah.
Who wanted Lukaku first pick, by the way?
I wanted Lukaku.
Okay, good.
I also had Lukaku down as a player.
Okay, good.
Though.
That makes me feel less bad about missing that. If everyone wanted him, then fair.
I genuinely didn't want SMS. I'm going to have to read up about him and find out if he even works in the system I want to use.
I appreciate the dedication to just screwing him over, though.
Read up about him. Where are you reading up about him?
Forums.
I love it.
By the time I get on Discord after this, someone will have told me all about him and how to use him.
I would have taken Messi, but...
Playing left back, it'll be fine.
Varane. Clate's happy. Clate's has got Varane on the team. You're delighted with that. If you're still here.
I am delighted, yeah, and I am still here.
Hi, Clates.
Hi, how are you?
I'm happy to chat. Who's there, Clates?
Yeah, we did this last time. I don't mind the chat.
I quite like a bit of early chat. Ramos.
Little Sergio Ramos. I'm surprised he was still there. I did not expect him to be there.
Pick for so long. Oh, Christ. So bored.
Damn it, Clates.
Did you want Varane?
No, I wanted a Seaman.
Yeah. I thought I was sure that Mike was going to take him the pick before me then.
Holdo.
God, that hurt. Why did that hurt so much? My table is so hard. God.
Who's going here? I need to watch.
It's Lee. I need to know who he wants so I can try and take them.
Felix. Who did Foxy take Messi and say Messi's got Messi Felix? That's not going to work for striker. Well, Saul. Man, I don't think I like being where I am. This is not where I wanted to be in the draft.
Did you just say Lee's had his pick? Because he's showing it's still Lee's go on my screen.
It's you.
It's really, really not.
Try and pick someone if you can, because it absolutely is.
Wow, it was telling me it wasn't me.
You've got a second card problem.
What's that mean?
You pick someone, right?
Yeah, I picked someone.
Okay, as long as they're on your shortlist, by the way, it'll pick those players first. It'll prioritize your shortlist picks.
All right, okay.
So if you're worried about that, then you should shortlist some people.
I've got a shortlist.
Duke's gone Barella and Skriniar. Skriniar's my guess. He went for De Vries. No. He knows I wanted him. Frick. Unbelievable.
I'm happy with Varane now that I've seen like De Vries go. Is Skriniar gone yet?
All right, chat. We have the fullbacks we want, Guy and Lazari. I've had both those guys in the past. Been very happy with what they've been able to do. So that's something we're interested in acquiring. Oh, I unmuted early. Hi.
Can I have someone stay in here and hold my hand and tell me when it's my pick, please?
I'm still here, Kev.
Thank you. Because neither of those actually told me.
I am right in the middle of these picks. It's kind of thrown me off. I don't have a stretch of time to hang out.
Who do I want next, boys and girls?
Easy money. Easy
I
money.
wanted him, you rascal. He was mine.
I'm deaf. I don't know what to tell you.
Do.
Do you want a goalkeeper pick? Go with Musso. You think Esposito? Why Donnarumma? Donnarumma's a...
I could probably put my music back on. I wondered why it was so quiet. It's upsetting me. My title belt's falling off my shoulder. It's all going wrong.
I have Kessie. Kessie's on my short list. Kessie's a good pick.
Oh, Donnarumma's gone. This is a disaster.
It's all come to pieces for Kev.
And Ben got him. And Ben got him, Kev.
It's my boy.
I'm still stuck on the Fakir pick. There we go.
Bum, 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 bum. No, not defenders. Goalkeepers. Oh, I'm not going for Courtois, you crazy people in the chat. Have you seen how expensive he is? Shish.
I think Cassie's obvious at this point. Earth Mover. Earth Mover, chat. Cassie's obvious.
I know my next two picks are boys and girls, don't worry. I don't think they've gone yet.
You mind sharing or?
Not with you, no.
You have a pick before me. You can tell me who you want to pick in that pick. I can't make a move even if I wanted to. No?
I know your game though, you rascals. Oh, I can't have one of them. Ches has had him. The smell. Smelly old Ches.
Ew. The stench of FIFA is hard to watch off though, in his defense.
Not happy. Or was it me? Right, I'll have him.
1
Did
year
that
it
work?
is Smile THX for all the amazing content.
I don't know
during
if that just
difficult
drafted
times.
him or not.
Smile, make it golden and win the whole thing, Zed. Let's go.
Did. Excellent. Why does it oh, because I've got strikers on. That's why I can't find the players I'm looking for. I've got stupid filters on. Oh my word! So you're thinking, why none of the players I know are in here? Why are none of them showing up when I search for them?
Complete, you're out of form. I don't know what to tell you. I think you're out of touch.
Yeah, this has ruined me. Ah! Everyone I want is already gone.
It is
It's not
limited.
okay.
It is a limited sample size.
All right, we'll take him. Just 'cause I
Limited
trust
sample
him.
size. Yeah.
I'm taking boys that I trust from previous showdowns. We've resorted to that.
Who'd you just grab?
Pellegrini. Previous winner. He'll be all right.
I agree. Isaac's a sneaky good pick, but I think I have a different strategy I might go with right now. We'll see. I'm muted up right now. You can't hear me.
What price was he? Yeah, he was that. Excellent.
I think we go Douglas Costa right now.
We're all good at the moment, boys and girls. Don't panic.
I feel really good about this right now. All right, we're gonna officially deafen up so that I can talk to you guys now. I've had enough of Kev's voice. We'll get enough of that over the weekend. So, what do you guys think of the draft so far? What do you guys think of the draft so far? Everybody else is already muted up already, and it was time for me to mute up too. Zaniolo, is he not gone already? Good, great. Let's get some honest opinions right now. The Kessie's a god. Confusing. I don't like the Quadrado pick. Quadrado's playing further up the field. Will be used.
Up the hammers.
Hakimi is a backup to play both sides. I like that. It's a bit expensive for a backup, but I like the thought. Right. Okay, hear me out. We're also looking at going 2 strikers. I'm thinking about going 2 strikers. So here's, listen. Quadrado is an excellent wingback, right? And so what if we did wingback on support, wingback on attack, right?
I'm feeling
Douglas
good about
Costa,
this showdown, so I
2
want
forwards,
to vent all my pain from previous
midfield
drafts
diamond,
now.
or midfield
Here
triangle.
goes. 11 months ye.
Roscoe, thank you for the 11, dude. Congratulations on your vents. We haven't settled on as somebody else we can bring in as a center back, because Varane was the other option, but he's obviously gone, and so tried and true Gabby Polista. We'll make sure. Ideally, we make sure somebody doesn't steal Gabby Polista here. But I'm in love with the 2 forwards in 1 wing, and then fullbacks and Gaia and Quadrado that can own as a wing back on that whole side, with a good tough midfield. Should I start going for the forwards? Maybe. Right now, I'm thinking Muriel and Zlatan. I know that's going to set a lot of people off and be like, ooh, baby. But we should probably get Luis Muriel now. Zia's actually really good. Yeah. We get Luis Muriel now. There's a couple of players that can do what Zlatan does, so we don't need Zlatan. I mean, there's only one Zlatan, right? But we're getting a midfielder as a wild card, so I can draft a little light in the midfield. The problem is I don't know what I'm drafting light for. I think I'm just not going to get a backup playmaker midfielder. I think we're just going to get one kind of playmaker midfielder. We already have Frank Kessie. We've got like the lead weight, anchor, work rate. Strength is such a valuable attribute. Frank Kessie has a lot of that, and he gets all over the field. He's a tough guy to move around. Gabby Polista, we won the championship with him as a starting center back already. So I love having Polista there, especially next to Sergio Ramos, who's just one of the best center backs in the world, right? Like, it's good setup right now. I wanted to get Lazari so that we could play Quadrado farther up if we wanted to go with a kind of traditional 4-3-3. And then Quadrado plays on the wing. Alexander Isak's obviously like the guy that can play kind of as a target man player, right? I know we don't have a goalkeeper. That's not a problem. We will spend 8-9 million, get a rock solid goalkeeper, and then that's that. Pedri has to be cheap. Do you think he's still there? I know it's my pick, but let's have a gander, right? Now let's not mess around with this. We can you can take a while to load certain things. Let's just make sure. Let's go get Gabby Polista. Get him into the team. Gabriel Polista. He's actually, believe it or not, he is under the average value of the players we're bringing into the team. It's just 17 players at 644 million. Right? So, like, let's do the math on this. Because I did the math on 18 players. 644 divided by 17. Okay, so it is, yeah. I was right the first time. It's 37.9 million basically is the mean, which means drafting under 37.9 million is drafting a below average budget player, which is awesome, right? So we've gone like Douglas Costa is essentially an average budget player for this kind of draft. Like that's where we're at. All right. Let's look for Pedri. clear all this. Come on. There you go. It's actually 25 million, which is probably fair. The level of quality he has. We would, you know, we might, maybe just a little bit. Hattebeer, interesting. They don't have him in here. He wasn't up in time. Oh, I didn't think to look to. I didn't look for him when I was prepping either. Somebody took Kondogbia. Love Kondogbia. Oh, Coquelin. Francis Coquelin. It is my pick, correct. All right. Do we get him now? I just feel like we shouldn't get him now. We would give our hand away too quickly. Somebody took Isaac. Good value play. We'll take Pedri. Imagine he might get better throughout the tournament too, but that's not really why we make the move. I think it's a great hedge bet. I'm guessing the midfielder we're getting is offensive, in which case Pedri is a great number 2. He's like a great Robin to a superstar Batman. I'm guessing the midfielder we're getting is offensive. And so Pedri can be essentially the best creative midfielder that we pick, and I would be okay with that, right? Sandro Tonali would, yeah, he might have been taken already. One of the guys that I figured everybody was going to be all over, and so they just kind of... Excuse me? Am I hallucinating? Where is he? He's officially in Serie B. God. Well, and named Sandro's unlikely. I was right. Amadou Diawara is basically what I want. Suso. Nice. I think McKinney's a backup. With the amount of money we have in, I think McKinney's a backup. We'll look at Locatelli after this draft pick. I'm gonna do Diawara. And away with you, all of you. Oh wait, Dest might. No, Dest is obviously selectable, but he's terrible in FM. McKinney is still on loan technically from Schalke. He wouldn't be available. Fun fact. Maybe we get lucky, right? Usman, maybe we get lucky and Usman Dembele is still sitting around. No, I think Gervinho at 21. I put him on the short list really early. I think Gervinho is the guy that we might get sucked into a Gervinho pick, you know? That's totally something we would do. So I'm right. He fits what we want to do. Yannick Carrasco's a really good player, though. I think Gervinho might be like the third winger on the team. I could see that happening. Right? Something like that. Yunus Musa wouldn't be a bad pick? No, he would not. Is Odegaard still free? Yeah, let's look at Yunus Musa. I want to see, because there was I haven't looked at him after the update.
It's that time again.
Right, he doesn't have 16 acceleration or pace. So. All reliable Yunus Musa. Yo, thank you so much, Killed, for the 9 months. And Ryan G, welcome to Hammers. That's a Twitch baby for Kilt. We have a child together. Outrageous. Totally about to do it, dude. I am totally about to do it. I am about to sign a 38-year-old dude. Zlatan beckons. You don't pick Zlatan. Zlatan picks you. There we go. The lowdown's gonna have a great time with that. 38-year-old Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I love it. He fits, though. Come on. Okay, so we have front two, right? Zlatan and Muriel. And here's Muriel, just so you have a reference point, right? Because I know a lot of people probably... So that's Muriel. You have Zlatan, and then Muriel's running off of him, right?
Ziangasm.
You have that. The last 2 picks are going to be goalkeepers. We've developed an ability to not care. So you have Muriel running off of him. You have Zlatan as a deep lying player. You've got, right, either Douglas Costa or like a Gervinho or Yannick Carrasco cutting off the left. Zlatan can serve as a post in between that. See, here's the thing. I think he's worth the money because the team we're building around him, which is literally full of athletes. Normally, that's what I say. Like, if you want to have one of those bad old guys, you need a lot of other people to move. The entire rest of the team is full of athletes. Jose Gaya, Cuadrado, right? Sergio Ramos and Gabby Palista are wonderful athletes. Frank Kessie's a great athlete. Amadou Diawara is a great athlete, right? Both of our, well, Douglas Costa's the only wing selection. He's a fantastic athlete, right? Like, these are all guys that can move a ton. A ton. I know not everybody will agree with me, and we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, right? But I have a feeling I have run into a tactic a bunch that I've played against. Like, I've run into this tactic a ton. And, I mean, come on. Like, what else would you spend the money? That sounds stupid, but I'm actually serious. Like, if we wanted to go to left wings and say, like, who do we want to get, right? Like, do we really, like, we're just like, oh, yes, I have to have Philippe Coutinho, who's just geriatrically slow, right? I want Dembele, who's a gross waste of money, right? Oyarthabal's actually, I actually always loved Oyarthabal, but he doesn't fit what we're trying to do tactically. And so we move on. But, like, there's no explosive player that I'm like, yes, like this guy. Like, I can come out and take Yannick Carrasco, no problem, as my next wing pick. And we've got we've got essentially 5 spots left for $142 million. Oyarthabal's so balanced. Iñaki Williams was picked a while ago. In Nassiri, the Moroccan from Seville, is a good goal scorer as the third option. I actually really like that. I like the idea of In Nassiri. I want to look at where he's at, because he's always good. Yusuf In Nassiri, he's a bit expensive. He's not worth it, man. He's not worth it. Oh, we've got him on the short list, but he's not worth it. The value's not there for In Nassiri. In real life, yeah, I'm all over that, but oopsie daisy. People are going to love or hate the Zlatan pick. I think the way we're set up is going to make it a love situation. We're going to make it a love situation. See, I'm not going to spend the money on David Silva because we have a midfielder coming in from the wild card spot, right? I just don't see other places where I'd be happy spending the money where we can get literally the best target man in the world, not even close, right? He is the best deep lying forward target man that we could possibly get, right? He's immobile, but he's like a hoss. He's so strong and skilled with the ball. Aerial, just juggernaut, right? We do need, so now what do we need? We think about what we have on the team so far. We need a third center back. MTT's not a bad pickup. He saves us some money. But Jene Dakonam's also plays like Jene Dakonam. All right, we need a third winger. Is anybody taking Gervinho yet? No. I think we take Gervinho at this point. We're set on the wing. Gervinho's just value, man. That is just wicked value. You think Mary Demirel at center back? Gives us a little more time to look for the center backs too. Demirel. He already got taken. I love our defense, though. Again, I love our defense again. I think we had a great defense last time. Yeah, you can settle with Nacho. Dude can play every position. I forgot about him. And then people are like, you want the dual-sided fullback. So you can go, can't Wage play both? No. Ola Aina can. Goodness. Ola Aina's got loads of pace if we need to cash out late. There's Ashraf. Yeah, dude took him a while ago. Our defense is really good. Sergio Ramos, Gaia, Cuadrado, Gabby Palista, Frank Kessie. We have 4 more squad spots to pick. We have basically 3 more spots in the squad to select. So we need the center back, Nacho, the dude that can just play everywhere. We need another center back.
Cat Jam.
Probably Nacho and Ola Aina. Nacho, Ola Aina. Do we want to go striker at that point? We'd be pretty thin in the middle. You might just go with the one goalkeeper then. Like at that point, might just go with that. All right. We don't need to go cheap, honestly. We got money. We got money to burn on forwards. Like we could literally just cannonball in and grab like Shira Immobile if we wanted to. Like we have that kind of money. Immobile, I'm thinking about Immobile, but Zielinski is enticing. Game this out. So we have 3 more spots that we have to spend money on. We get a midfielder in Soler. Right, and he costs 18.5. We get Immobile, and then we get 2 goalkeepers. I know it's my turn. We'll do that later. I think that opens us up. Soler, yeah. Soler's very versatile. He's good at everything. It depends on what type of midfielder we end up needing, right? But if we get Immobile, we're at 13 million. We get our 2 goalkeepers and we're done. I told you we were fine. I told you we were fine, dude. We were okay the whole time. Or we draft 1 goalkeeper and go get another center back. What do you guys feel more comfortable with? Can we do a quick poll? 1 goalkeeper and a center back cover, or 2 goalkeepers for extra goalkeeper cover? What are you guys more comfortable with? What do you got? It's your call right now. 2 goalkeepers or 1 goalkeeper? Do we need the center back cover or not, chat? Looks like we're kind of, if you have your opinion, make it known, right? This is going to affect how the whole weekend goes, right? 1 goalkeeper, 2 goalkeepers. You know, I see most people saying 1 goalkeeper, but it's close. I'm seeing some 2 goalkeepers and some 1 goalkeepers that it's up at the top. There's a vote up at the top. Get your picks in. Get your picks in the chat. Vote. Vote, chat. Robin Olsen was my goalkeeper last time. He used my wild card pick last time. Why would we not go Robin Olsen this time, right? Why would we not go Robin Olsen this time? Looks like 59% of the chats voted 1 goalkeeper. All right, time to take Shiro Immobile. That's how you use your remaining budget, man. Now we've got 3 forwards that we love. We have 3 forwards that we love. Provides us with a ton of versatility, I think. That's true. Frank Kessie can cover at center back, chat. The chat is spoken. A 1 goalkeeper team looks inbound. 253 votes to 180 votes in the poll at the top of the chat. Or you could get Ola Aina would basically be who we're looking at. It would be Ola Aina. And then Robin Olsen. And that would be like, if we went fullback, it would be Ola Aina. Because the dude's just a bucket of pace on either side. Honestly, if we had 1 more player spot, it would be great, right? But we don't, so. Really turned away from Lazari. Initially, I wanted to play Quadrado further up the field. That's right, I forgot I already picked up Immobile. Can't really indulge those options anymore, can I? We're getting Robin Olsen because that's the goalkeeper that we need. There he is. And now we have 7.75 million to spend on whatever we want to spend it on. We have full back cover. Essentially what we would need is like other cover. Like, do we want to get Ola Aina for that pace, or do we want a goalkeeper, right? Or do we want a goalkeeper? There's nobody that's going to beat Ola Aina in terms of quality in this spot. Not even Dest. Not even the Surge. Because Ola Aina can fly. And he's either footed. Oh, chat, I honestly don't know what to do with this last pick, man. IL, no, I do have class after this. We don't need midfield cover. The one thing we don't need forward cover. We don't need midfield cover. We got everybody we need there. Ah! I don't have Lazari. I do not have Lazari. FM gods, we come to you today to pray that our goalkeeper Robert Olsen be granted the fortitude of the old gods and the new, and of course you. For he is a brave Viking. And after considerable calculation, we have decided that we are more likely to need Ola Aina than a backup goalkeeper. Oh, FM gods, we pray, so that Robin Olsen survives and we win an FM championship today. In the name of Eric Mendez, Joe Lewis, Moises Diniz, and another goalkeeper in the night of saints, bless them all, Ali Shaheed. May these goalkeepers guide us. Amen. It's going to be a nerve-wracking tournament, guys. We only got one goalkeeper. It's fine. We're more likely to need Ola Aina. Just because it's nerve-wracking doesn't matter too much. Let's see what the boys are up to. Nothing? Let's see what the lowdown's up to.
Once all of the participants switch over and watch us, we will start revealing.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm here, bro.
Nothing else.
Oh, we're not stripping this time. Okay.
No, sorry, Dan. We are not. I mean, if you remove your hat, we will be blinded. So, preference to not do that would be
leave your hat on.
So we will be covering all of the teams that they will have drafted once they have had their 11s completed, or their 18s completed, sorry, as we normally do, and then running the rule over all of the squads that have been drafted. But first, we need to let them see who their final squads are and how they look. So once everyone participating has switched over, I believe there's one that we are waiting for.
We're all here, dude.
It's his own fault if he misses it.
I mean, you could argue that it is potentially his fault.
So now we figure out what player we have.
We are going to go then to the trusty wheel view.
Bagpuss, thank you so much for the 3 months, man.
So we are going to
That was some Prime praying.
Yeah,
Talking of Prime, did you know if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Twitch sub that you can use every month to sub to your favorite football manager streamer named after a country? Spend those Bezos pesos today.
Oddly specific.
The general feeling of some people. Right, what we're going to do, though, is because we are sponsored by KFC, we can give away some chicken. We are going to be giving away chicken tonight, and on the bulk of it's going to be on the Saturday and Sunday, but we've got a fair amount to give away, so we're going to give away some now. The first player group is midfielder. I want people to suggest, and when I say go, start typing. Don't go yet. I want you to guess who that midfielder is that Benji has drafted. And so we'll hold on just a little bit. Give you 30 seconds. Just spam names in the chat. You only get to enter once, and whoever gets it right after 30 seconds will win some chicken. You'll be revealed as the winner, and we'll get in contact with you afterwards. There's lots of names flying in there.
Wow.
So it may well be a case of we review the footage afterwards and get in contact via...
Get VAR on the case.
Get VAR on the case.
God,
get whispers
I hope
on
it's
the case.
Henderson.
But,
give him Henderson or Conte,
what is clear
dude.
to see is that people are big
Word
fans of
Prowse.
KFC.
Mark Noble, I see you out there.
So...
Not in this chat. That's true. Not in that. You cannot win chicken in this chat. I've always said if you're watching this, have me up and have the lowdown up. I think that's the best way to engage to experience the showdown.
10 more seconds.
We better have that up. Both of them.
Chicken. So I was just trying to build up the atmosphere.
See, I feel like I'm playing Skyrim with the music they have for the lowdown.
Thank you for that additional atmosphere you get.
What player did I get you?
We have our winner, but I cannot reveal them yet because we are going to reveal who the players are
Who's my player?
Okay. I mean,
this rag is so useful for so many things. It's one of those screen cleaners.
So, Dr. Benji got number 2. He drafted a midfielder.
Henderson.
But who has he got?
Henderson. No. What? Don't buffer now. What?
Is the first player.
Okay.
And some people.
Dude, why are we buffering now? I'm streaming without dropping a frame. What are we doing? What are you guys doing? Come on. Do I really have to? Do we have
Even
to?
Though
Okay.
it may seem underwhelming at the start. And I can reveal that it is Kempster that won the chicken as well. So drop us a whisper or a DM on Twitter and we'll send you the code.
I'm glad I dodged that one, dude. I didn't want Kimmich.
Kempster rifled it.
I didn't want Kimmich. Dude, Stacy and her kale shake
Ridiculously
showing up
well
on
done.
somebody else's stream. It's
Anyway,
pandemic
let's move
part
on
2.
to
Stacy and her
number 3.
kale shakes.
So this is Omega Luke's player. And,
Omega?
Without any further ado, it is Neymar.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get a forward, but... Oh, God.
I don't know.
Damn, that's one of the... I mean, that's probably the best guy you could possibly have. Sheesh.
Neymar Jr. as well.
Well...
We're 8, so we're 2 away. This is Van Dyke, dude. Well, I mean, there's 18 players. Half of them aren't available anyways, but somebody got Neymar. That's
Gary Neymar.
Behind door number 4.
Gomez.
This is Fox's player.
Just so it's not Van Dyke. That's fine.
Emerick Laporte.
That's fine. I just didn't want Van Dyke in it.
So
I didn't want to have to deal with Van Dyke.
Not as exciting as Neymar.
No, it isn't. But I mean, it's always going to be.
This is me right here. This is me, baby.
Next up, then we have Z, who drew number 8, and he will be getting for his wild card.
No! God!
So he's been drafted quite a lot in the past showdowns, and I dare say he would have been drafted.
Z has just run off the screen celebrating.
I'm not celebrating, you idiot! I didn't want Conte. I wanted an attacker.
And before he disappoints again.
I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating. This is exactly what I said I didn't want.
We have Lelujo, who got number 10.
I said one person.
If he gets Van Dijk, I'm going to scream.
So let's build this up a bit, shall we?
I said one person. I was like, I just don't want Conte.
He's drafted a defender.
Conte.
He's had great success in the past with
They were
Van Dijk,
listening.
No way.
but he has not got him this time.
It's scripted.
Thank Christ.
Yes, he has not got this time. We've got David Alaba instead. Okay, number 11 was Clates. Clates has got Bruno Fernandes. I'd say one of
Fantastic.
big juicy pick there.
Leeds does get a lot of penalties, so that will be useful for him.
Penaldes, etc. All the old ones are the good ones, correct? Curty, yeah? You're sticking by
Yeah, me and Robbie, we are united. We both like.
Look, I love Conte, and he's a great player, but we
Number
didn't
12
draft.
is, sweet left foot. And he has got Erling Haaland.
Oh. Game changer.
Glorious.
Wow.
Underwhelming for pretty much for anyone who drafted him for FM20. Since that database update, he's been amazing, and FNG scored hat-tricks with him, so I'm sure I'll be very pleased with that.
Potential strike partnership of Haaland and Lautaro Martinez.
That is scary.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is pretty terrifying. So we are down to our final 2. You can see that it's a forward. This is for Ches.
Conte, Kessie, and Amadou Diawara. You guys are about to see the best triple defensive midfield formation you've ever seen, bro.
And the final one, Mr. Duke.
You've ever seen.
Insane.
Underwhelming reaction there for Harry Kane. I think he deserves a bit more respect.
I know. I say when like, Z drafted him in season 2, and you look at his attributes, he's insanely good. Like not express pace, but can pretty much do everything. And incredibly good as a creative role, if nothing else.
The ultimate complete forward.
If Dupe gets Van Dijk, we can end the competition here. I think it's Dupe's for the taking.
But let's see who number 18 is. So I did mention
it's Van
could
Dijk.
be a wondrous number. Maybe it's not.
It's going to be Van Dijk.
And
It's Van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk.
Oh, wow.
That is massive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
the urge to verge.
It's got De Vrij, Manolas, and Van Dijk. That
Set
is,
pieces FC.
that is quite possibly the best defensive options that I've ever seen in this competition.
Dupe is going ham on stream. He's loving life. He's getting naked. He's getting naked.
Oh, not again. Not again. Put it away. So that does conclude for now the wild card draft. But we do obviously have 9 players yet to be revealed. Now they won't be revealed until after the league winner has been confirmed.
I'm drenched.
Because we will have whoever the league winner is, they will get an additional player from.
So who are the players that weren't picked?
Van Dijk is now off
De Bruyne.
But doesn't mean that
That would have been nice.
Other fantastic players behind the remaining doors that are left.
We have the creativity of a pineapple.
Whilst we prepare the draft section.
It's only a pineapple instead of potato because we have Pedri.
Move on whilst you are all watching this,
dude.
Hopefully Clates is listening because we can't move on without him clicking. And once we can then bring you the squads in full without their additional players, obviously.
Teams, all the wildcard choices, selections, whatever. And 7 o'clock Saturday, we'll be back for season 3 of the Streamer Showdown, sponsored by KFC. Thank you, boys. For those that are here, if you're not here,
I'm livid.
Thanks,
Welcome, Ben. I'm glad I unmuted just for you to.
Yes. Love Zealand. Lovely.
Gentlemen.
Go away.
No, I'm going now, Dupe. See you later.
Good evening.
No.
I've just told the mystery. Showdown is the greatest ever draft, by the way.
Yeah, you're quite happy. Well, we'll see. The lowdown I'm going to do, I'm going to raid on over.
Yeah,
Thank you, boys.
same.
Appreciate it.
Cheers, boys.
See you guys.
7 o'clock Saturday. Oh, Christ.
Oh my god, dude. All right, here, let's break out the board. Let's break out the board. Okay. Let's break out the board. Let's get our camera on here. Put our board in place, and let's break this down. All right, here we go. I did not want Conte. Obviously, I did not want Conte. But alas, here we are. Look at that thigh. God, that's sumptuous. Okay, here we go. Here's what I'm thinking, boys. Let's move this over a little bit so we're not, so flagrantly all about the high pants here. So we have Zlatan here. We have oh wait, it's the stream dying. Great, awesome. Cap it off with a beauty, with a stream death. That sounds great. We fine now? Are we okay now? I think it was my pants that broke it, dude. It's back. No, yeah, it's back. It's back and perfectly fine now. We had dropped 300 frames until that. Yeah, I'm aware of the mega lag, chat, and I'm very sorry about that, but that, my bad. Yeah, we just, the stream just died for a few seconds, but we're okay, chap. It has gone right back to normal, and we dropped like 3,000 frames, and we basically just went away for 3 seconds, and now it's back. But it is back. Okay, so Zlatan, right? Immobile or Colombian.
Southgate football with the 3 DMs.
This guy, which is either Douglas Costa or Carrasco or Gervinho, right? And at some point we can drop this guy here and move this guy over, right? And so we have like a front three that we can line up anyway. We can take this guy and put him over here too. And so we play with like 2 strikers and then dude over there, right? So that's how we think about the front three, and we've got plenty of options to work with that. Yeah, we've got plenty of options to work with this. The stream's just doing a hardcore die right now, chat. So here we go. The stream's doing a hardcore die. I'm going to call the company because this is the second time this has happened in 3 streams after a month and a half of it being fine. If you can hear me, we're going to raid over to the lowdown, and then we'll go from there. Okay. We will be back tomorrow. We're headed there. Go that way. Vamos a la Streamer Showdown for them to review the squads and tell us that our pick of Cuadrado was a bad move. I'm going to call the company right now. You just dropped 6,000. Like, the internet just completely broke for a hot sec there. We've dropped 6,000 frames in the last minute and a half. And so I want to call the internet company and get that sorted out. We've got a stream tomorrow morning. We will go over the strategy for the Streamer Showdown before the Streamer Showdown on Saturday. We're basically going to be playing with 9 defensive midfielders. That's essentially it. Thank you so much, Bebo the Lad, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you to Cobsicle for the Tier 1. Thank you to Trix for the 4 months, the Twitch Prime. Thank you to everybody that subscribed today for being part of an elite online gaming community. I know we're good. I'm glad you can hear me. But I want to call now because it just did a complete die twice, and I would love to figure out why. Connor, thank you for the Prime as well. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for a some Oriental Dragon, then of course Friday for some Oriental Dragon, and then on Saturday and Sunday the Streamer Showdown. It's going to be lit. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I don't think it's Twitch because it is coming up as drop frames on my end. But we have gotten it sorted. All right, have fun at the lowdown. They're going over the squads right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Very sorry about that. I'm going to call right now. Get it sorted. Tomorrow morning is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard. Shoot.